How y'all doing? I'm out here and film some more on this Jeep. Show y'all what I've got done. See, I got the windshield frame on now. Pretty happy with it. I just got done putting this seal down low. I wasn't going to put a seal because it really don't need it, but it actually does need it because that's what keeps it from moving. So my latches wasn't wanting to work, so I had to do something, make it tight. But so I got that sealed. And I did order a windshield, and I've got the rubber and everything, but the windshield ain't got here yet. So I don't know how long it'll take. Hopefully I'll get it before the end of next week. Get that in there, and then pretty much the cosmetics will be done. All I have to do then is pull the transmission transfer case out and go through those, which I'm not really looking forward to because it's a lot of work, but it's going to need it because it don't want to stay in second. Synchronizers are wore out. But I haven't really filmed the Jeep itself in a while. I got my roll bar done, got it on there. I just cleaned it up and shot some black on it. Turned out alright. Nothing too crazy. I did clean that weld slag up. And then on my hood I got my blocks put on, and then I put some little furniture pads just to keep it from nicking up my paint. And I think the last video I told y'all I got my headlights and stuff working, so that's been covered. I'm trying to think of anything else I've done since my last video. I think that's it. Just the roll bar and those hood blocks, and maybe some small details. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, don't look too bad. I got to give it a bath. It's been sitting all winter. I've been working on this thing about a year, a little over a year, about a year and 3 months. Doesn't seem that long, but it's been a long time coming to get it to this point. But I'm pretty happy with it. It's fun. It's fun to ride around in. I've used it a little bit. I put a weed killer sprayer in the back of it, hooked it up to my battery, and sprayed some weeds down there on my land that I got. It filled that bed up though, 40-gallon tank. It fit in there good though. I used it to pull some big bushes and some old fence posts up. It does pretty good. I mean, it ain't as slow as a tractor, but it gets it done. It's a lot more fun than a tractor though. Hopefully I can get my windshield, get it in, and get that final top on, and then it'll be pretty much done. I'm looking forward to it. So hopefully next little clip you see will be me putting this glass in. Alright, well here it is. Finally got my windshield in, got my vinyl top put on. I had some issues with this windshield. As you can see, that rubber that I bought was kind of junky, and I don't think the windshield was cut quite right. So it was really tight in the corners. But it's in there good enough for what I'm needing it for, just to keep the wind off my face, because I probably won't get over 30 or 40 in this thing anyway, so it's good for now. I can always take it back out and fix it better, but it's in there. I mean, it's pretty solid. But I done a locking B on the bottom, and you can't see it, but I done one at the top. And I tried to do it in the sides, but I just couldn't get it in there. I had this piece in there, had it in there real good and everything. Had my glass in there. Had my gap cut, and it looked good, you know. And I started feeding my locking bead in there. Got to right about here, and this rubber just split, tore, and the more I messed with it, the worse it got. So I just had to pretty much rig it, and I'm not happy about that, but what can you do, you know? But it's okay. I'm gonna try to get a better rubber one day. I might try to get one out of the Chevy truck book, because it's basically the same. And I put a back window in my 65 and it didn't do that, so I think it was just this rubber's cheap, real thin. It's more like plastic than it was rubber, so it don't really stretch, it just tears. But other than that, I mean, it serves the purpose. So what more can you ask for? But I did give it a bath because it was looking pretty bad. Got all the moss and mold and stuff that was on the hood and everything. Got all of it cleaned up. I had it cleaned better than this, but I've been playing with it, so I've gotten it dusty again, but it still looks pretty good. I put some little furniture pads on those blocks so it wouldn't mark up my top too bad, but I did put a tractor triangle on the back of it, just, you know, so I can kind of go up and down the road and maybe no one will say anything, I hope. I did make it removable with the thing there. But this top don't fit the greatest, but it does fit it pretty good, considering. As you can see, I kind of had to fold it under, but it goes in that thing I kept across the top. You kind of hit your head on it, but it's kind of got a duck when you get in there. Yeah, the next thing I got to do to it, I got to pull that transmission out. Not really looking forward to that, but it's got to get done because I can't keep oil in it, and second gear, like I said before, it jumps out, so kind of need second gear when you're driving down through the woods or pulling stuff. You kind of need that gear for low and high, so I got to get that done eventually. But other than that, it's pretty much as far along as I'm going to take it. I might eventually put a rearview mirror, I don't know. It's not really necessary, but I might. And I might put a side mirror. But yeah, pretty much done with it. So unless I pull that transmission out, I mean, I probably won't never make another video on it. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about anything, let me know. Sorry I ain't made a video in a while. I've just been busy, been working, trying to save up my money, you know. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.